Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Just the Tip, where we try to bring you just the meat, no potatoes. Cut straight to the chase with none of the filler. Today I want to talk about how you can improve the quality of your edits very simply by using a tool that's built into Premiere, if that's what you're using. Now I can't help you much if you're not using Premiere, but well, let's just assume that you are. Other tools probably have similar functionality. So the first thing you want to do is drop an adjustment layer into your edit here, and then go ahead and in your effects panel, find the Lumetri color under the color correction. Anyway, I know you can use the search bar to find it. I'm just a clicker. I prefer to click into it. It's habit, right? Go ahead and when you find the Lumetri color, drag it onto your adjustment layer. And then to make this work, what you need to do is find something that's white somewhere in your edit. Now, I prefer to use my truck because my truck is white. But I've also at times kept a just white piece of printer paper in my bag to use for this. And what you want to do, if you're going to do that or use that method, is to at some point, whether it being when you take off or when you land, you want to make sure you flash that white piece of paper in front of this. So right here, I'm locating my truck. Now, here's where the magic happens. What you're going to want to do is come over and under your basic correction, you're going to want to hit that white balance selector. Now, hitting that little dropper is going to make it to where you can go and click on something that's supposed to be white so that Premiere knows how to adjust the temperature and tint to properly balance all the colors. Now, what you saw me do here was also holding the control key when I clicked. When I did that, what it does is it samples a larger area. So doing that, you'll see it adjusts the temperature and tint like I said, and that already is going to be a huge improvement for you. From here, you can make changes to your exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, whites, blacks, and saturation. Now you're going to see me playing with a couple things here, and you can see what it's doing to the colors and the depth of colors, the shadows and highlights and things as I'm changing that. With these, there's really no cookie cutter settings that you can use. You just kind of have to tool with it and just kind of figure it out. You know, if it's too dark, you turn it back. By the way, I'm a big advocate of Control Z or undo, you know. And then here and there, just kind of give it a watch and see what's happening. Now you can see my Premiere skipping all over the place because my computer's not exactly a powerhouse. But what I like to do is pick a few different spots throughout the video that have different color combinations, different lighting, and just figure out if I need to make any other adjustments as I'm looking at that stuff. And I know some people probably will adjust the colors in each segment independently. Personally, I like to tie mine together by having the same adjustment layer and color correction throughout. That way nothing really jumps drastically to the eye when it comes to color and whatnot. To me, that just sort of helps tie the whole thing together. So, there you have it. I hope it helps. Doing these things can really help the translation, you know, of your presentation of the video by getting everything adjusted to the point to where you minimize the defects that you pick up just from the process of recording, right? This is not going to take you to that icky level edit, but this is definitely going to separate you from the people that aren't doing any of this. So I hope it helps, guys. I hope to see your edits polishing up a little bit here and there, and happy crashing.